Literally almost felt like I was in GTA or something, y'all. I'm not gonna play with y'all. Shalom, YouTube family. Welcome back to the channel. We got a special video for y'all today titled The 7 Major Differences Between Africa and America. So I don't wanna hold y'all up. Let's get right into the video. Difference number 1, and this really shocked me, y'all. When we first got to the airport in Dar es Salaam, everything looked normal, like a regular airport, obviously. And it really didn't hit me that we were in Africa until the Uber driver come out the parking lot, hit a right, and I see 2 cars coming. So I'm like, whoa. So he boom, hit the corner and speed off. So I'm like, dang, he just don't see the cars. So I was like, it's all good. Keep driving. And when I tell y'all, it's cars, like, I think they call bodas or bajajis or whatever, but they're like little motorcycles that they ride. And these bodas are going everywhere, like driving through the sidewalks, like riding right past people. I'm like, man, they gonna hit somebody. And all you gonna hear, they ain't tripping on honking. They gonna honk. It literally almost felt like I was in GTA or something, y'all. I'm not gonna play with y'all. But it's all good because I noticed, even from being here the weeks that we have been here, that it's not a lot of accidents. And the people that's driving know what they're doing. They know how to drive. I really kind of call it organized chaos, where people are just driving without rules really and getting where they need to go. It might look crazy, it might look unsafe, but these people actually know how to drive. One thing you don't want to do though, like people do in America. So y'all know how people be walking across the street and they'll look at you when your car coming and they'll dare you to pretty much hit them. Like they'll be looking at you like, and walk slow on purpose. Do not do that out here. You will get hit. Trust and believe me, you will get hit. They not stopping. They going full-fledged and they trying to get to their destination, try to get where they go. So please, if you coming out here and visiting or you coming out to move, don't try that. I don't want to see nobody lose their life. But the crazy thing is, the locals walk right past the cars, like they don't even, not even fazed by the cars, like driving right past them. I don't know how they do it, honestly. Number 2, the major difference between America and Africa would be the food. Now, I live in a place called Punga East, and it's kind of in the city. So I am near a lot of different places, but I've heard this everywhere in Tanzania that I can literally go down my elevator, walk across the street and get food at the fruit stand. Like everybody is out here selling fruit. Like you can literally get fresh fruit from anywhere, opposed to America where you have to pretty much go to a grocery store to get fruit. And a lot of times it's GMO, it's not fresh, and it's not convenient. And we noticed during the lockdown that if it's any kind of food shortage or anything, I mean, you're gonna be out of luck pretty much, and your family might starve. And I don't think that's gonna be the case here because, I mean, the locals are growing food. Everybody is out here grinding, trying to sell food, and you can get it literally from anywhere. Also, all the food is organic. How I felt after eating the fruit, like I felt incredible. I never felt like that in America when eating fruit. And I think that really contributes to the people's overall health here because I've walked down the streets, been to many places. I don't think I've seen one obese person yet. Like everybody's either in some type of shape or fit, and the food being organic and natural, I know plays a big part with that. Also, the taste of the food is different. Like one thing that surprised me was eating watermelon. Like in the States, watermelon is the texture of it. It's not really like a meaty texture, if that makes sense. It's more of just water, like just water. It's really not a fleshy taste. And the watermelon out here actually is it's like a meatier taste to it. I can't really explain it, but I love it, and it's so different, and I love it so much. Like I can eat watermelon every single day out here. Like the watermelon is so good. Now the chicken is a lot smaller than the chicken in the States, and that's because they not pumping these chickens with all type of antibiotics and preservatives and steroids and things just to make the chickens all big and grow up fast. These are natural chickens. When you get a fresh chicken cut, the meat looks different. Like it's brown, like it's more of a browner shade opposed to the meat, a chicken in the States where it's like, it look pinkish. The chicken is more brown, you know, it's fresh. And the flavor, it tastes more like chicken. Like, I can't really explain it, but it tastes more like chicken. It's like, it's delicious. Major difference number 3, the modest culture. Now, I've noticed out here that most of the women, they dress very modestly, like covered up. A lot of them even covered up from the head to the toe. Like fully covered. I rarely see a woman in pants out here. I might have seen one woman since I've been out here wearing pants. I would not advise for you to come out here dressed like you would dress in America, because somebody might say something to you, or you're gonna get some stares, and people not gonna like it, basically. And you don't wanna go from America and try to bring the traditions of America to Africa. Also, they don't do the PDA out here. Don't be out here smacking your girl butt, kissing in public, because it's not something that they do. And so, you know, always be respectful of the culture out here. Major difference number 4, I have to say, is the hustle and bustle. Everybody out here grinding from sun up to sundown. I mean, I love that about Tanzania, Africa. Like, people are out here trying to get it. And it ain't a bunch of jobs out here that just hiring everybody. Like, I would say employment in America is more so, it's higher employment in America than it is out here. It's a lot more competition out here, so people have to figure out a way to provide for their families, and how they do that is being an entrepreneur. They go out there, whether they selling fruit, whether they selling clothes, no matter what they're selling, they out here going to get it from sun up to sundown, and that's the type of stuff I'm on. It's just the go get it attitude, go get it spirit. And it's really sad because people out in America, you know, a lot of people want to be entrepreneurs and want to, you know, work for themselves, but you know, a lot of times get caught up in their jobs, and their jobs paying a good wage, and they're making a certain type of money and getting a paycheck every 2 weeks, and you know, get comfortable in that. And you know, that's not always a good thing. I don't think being comfortable in something that you hate is never a good thing. Major difference number 5 between Tanzania, Africa, and America: the hot water. Now, this one caught me by surprise. So, like America, most apartments, houses have hot water heater tanks, and I mean, they automatically produce hot water, but not here. So from the Airbnb I stay in, you literally have to turn on the power for the heater, then run the heater before you actually, you know, whether you're gonna use a sink or the shower to heat up the water. I didn't know that going in, so I went to go take a shower. I'm talking about turning the hot water full blast. I'm in there showering, getting it in, taking a shower. All of a sudden, the water get cold. I'm like, what is going on? So I'm messing with the nozzle, like, man, what is going on? Why the water ain't hot? And it never got hot. I didn't realize till probably the next day that you actually had to flip a switch and turn the water heater on to get it hot. And even with that, you know, the water doesn't stay hot for 10, 20, 30 minutes. Like in America, I was used to taking 30, 20, however long, and the water stay hot. And I've yet to see a house out here with a tub. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have tubs out here, but like America, every house comes with a tub. Basically, like you're gonna have a tub and a shower combo unless you ask for something different. It's mainly just showers out here, shower heads, and I didn't take baths anyway, so that really didn't affect me. Another major difference between Tanzania, Africa, and America is drying your clothes. Most houses don't come with washer and dryers. The Airbnb that I'm in actually has a washer but doesn't have a dryer. So basically, we just put the clothes on racks after they come out the washer, bring them outside, and let the sun do its thing. You know, the sun actually is a better way to dry your clothes than a dryer because it gets rid of more bacteria. And it don't take that long for the sun to dry your clothes. Now, the number 7 major difference between Tanzania, Africa, and America is everything is prepaid or paid with cash. Now, most places out here, when you paying rent, you have to pay rent like 3 to 6 months ahead. Like they have some places where you pay month to month, but most places you're gonna have to pay from 3 months to a year in advance. And that's not how it is in America. America, most places you just pay for your first month. Even electricity, you gotta pay the electricity in advance. And one thing we really had to get accustomed to was the AC, because that AC really uses a lot of electricity. But one good thing is the weather out here is great. Like you can just open up your windows, the air come in, let fresh air in, and I mean, you good. You really don't need the AC during the day. Now, at night, I get hot, like hot. And I need the AC, so I turn the AC up on at night and let it blast. And they got meters that you can actually check how much you're using and when you get low. So I think the electricity out here is a little more expensive than it is in America. But, you don't want to just have your lights on and have the AC blasting all day, because you're going to spend a lot of money. You'll save a lot of money, if you kind of live like the locals and do what the locals do. And that's just have the windows open and enjoying the fresh air. Lastly, your phone plan also is going to be prepaid. Remember that. I think we paid maybe 1,000 T shillings for the SIM card, which is less than $1. And me and my wife a piece paid like 30,000 T shillings for our plan or whatever, in advance. And then that's going to last a month. One thing you do got to remember, if you do get a plan with a whole bunch of minutes and you don't use it, you will lose it. So we've got the bare minimum plan, and if we need more, then we'll just upgrade. It could be a culture shock to people that, used to live in a certain way, in a certain lifestyle. So just be prepared when you're coming out here to, live like the locals and not live like you're living in America. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Y'all have a blessed day.